WWE Clash in Paris preview.
Of Clash in Paris. It's only 8 hours from when I'm recording this video and hopefully posting it instantly. Should have really done my hair post-gym, but I haven't, so you're going to have to put up with me for that. So Clash in Paris is 7 p.m. UK time, London time, where I am from. I think it's 8 o'clock Paris time, and it's various different times, obviously, across America. Clash in Paris. We have six matches to look forward to. Well, I say 6 matches to look forward to because there's one that I do not really give a monkey's ass about, which is Sheamus versus Rusev in a Donnybrook match. Sorry, but Rusev, I don't think he's ever done it for me. He's definitely not doing it for me on this second run in WWE. Sheamus I do like, but I'm just not interested. This is a Raw match that I would probably skip on Raw. Well, he's forward through to the ending on Raw. The other match that was recently added was on SmackDown, which is the Wyatts defending the tag team titles against Street Profits. I think this will be good. It's not one of the matches that I'm most looking forward to, but I think this will be an interesting match. I do like the stuff of the Wyatts. I like that Bo Dallas was in Bo Dallas SmackDown and added a little twist to it. Street Profits are obviously good. Obviously, if you watch this channel, Ford is a close personal friend of mine. I have met him a whole grand total of 2 times. And complimented my sneakers and I complimented his glove. Right, so that's that. So then you've got the Becky Lynch versus Nikki Bella, which I think these two have both, everyone's saying Becky's done a great job, and she has, and we'll talk about Becky in a second. But Nikki Bella's also done a great job in hyping up this feud. I'm looking forward to it. I think this will be good. But Becky Lynch, we need to talk about Becky Lynch because she is levels and levels and levels, and really in that conversation for GOAT female wrestler, isn't she? She had the 2019, obviously, most organic face getting over in women's wrestling history moment, and it still is. You know, there's nothing stop that, and that sort of ride of momentum into the main event of WrestleMania. Big time Bex, the whole Bianca Belair feud, which culminated in WrestleMania 38, and epic. One of the most underrated matches in WrestleMania history is Becky versus Bianca. Gone like a third peak, if you will, if you're following what I'm saying, with her Intercontinental title run, the stuff with Lyra, the stuff with Bailey, the stuff with Sports Illustrated. I love it. It's a great line. It's also a true line because they did name her as the top WWE Women's Superstar, which will be another video which I'll do soon discussing that, because there is 10 in there. And I think it's probably the right 10. The order is probably the one that people will question, or I will question, in terms of that. But it's hard to argue with Becky being number 1. And we've got 3 matches that could be the main event, and 3 matches that I'm very much, along with the Becky match, looking forward to and I'm hyped for tonight. So you've got Roman Reigns, the Tribal Chief, against Big Bronson Reed, the Tribal Thief. And if you've seen the video I posted a few minutes ago or an hour ago, Big Bronson Reed is, again, a friend of the show. He posted or reposted on his story on Instagram a picture of me with my Shula Fowler. I'm looking forward to this. I think the work that Heyman, Bronson Reed, etc., the Vision have done in getting Bronson Reed more and more over and being a credible threat to Roman Reigns. So now we've got a match with Roman Reigns, who I believe is first singles match since Solo Sikoa on the Monday Night Raw Netflix. I think it's premiere. The first solo match on a PLE since WrestleMania 40, since the greatest main event in wrestling history. I think that's right. But we have missed Roman Reigns, and we're going to miss him again because he's off filming Street Fighter, I believe, after this. Can Bronson Reed get a pin on Roman Reigns? Does Roman Reigns need a pin? Because he hasn't won that much. And even SummerSlam, obviously Jay got the pin. So let's see what happens there, but I'm really looking forward to that. That could open. I mean, it could main event. I don't think it will main event, but it will. I think that could open. Then you've got the two that, where do you pick the main event here? So you've got Cena versus Logan Paul. I love what they've been doing on the mic, Cena and Logan Paul, and everyone says all Cena and all that, but Logan Paul has held his own. He's been cooked 2 weeks in a row, but he is the heel. This is wrestling. John Cena's babyface. The crowd are going to be so much behind in Paris John Cena and going on. You're going to have the crowd. I think it's going to be an epic match. Logan Paul has good matches. People might not like him. We like him. And again, one last shout out to Logan Paul because he did comment on our Instagram post from SummerSlam about his theme tune, and it is a banger. So I'm looking forward to that. That could be the main event. Or will it be the fatal 4-way for the title? Seth's first defense since he cashed in Money in the Bank. And I'm going to do one more shout out because our most viral TikTok video, which is nearly on 200,000 views now, which is our reaction in New York at SummerSlam to New Jersey, it wasn't New York. Seth cashing in on CM Punk. So we've got Seth, CM Punk, LA Knight, Jey Uso. I mean, surely Seth's going to retain here, but always the element of a fatal 4-way with people being able to not get pinned and lose the title. we get to see CM Punk and Seth Rollins in the ring again, which is just magic for me, and it's the potential to be one of the all-time great feuds, and they will have their, I'm sure, one-on-one match at some point, another one-on-one match at some point for the title, with the title on the line, and hopefully Punk gets maybe behind, and I haven't looked at social media enough, but they may have already announced what the main event is. I don't think they have. What do you think the main event is going to be? What you're looking forward to? What you're not looking forward to? If you're in the UK or Europe or wherever you're watching this, are you going to be watching live? Because I am, and may well be posting reactions on TikTok live during the show. Especially given how viral some of the other clips have gone. This is how you're supposed to build a TikTok thing, which I'm new to. We're 6 weeks into our TikTok account.